in KwaZulu-Natal, Police Minister Bheki Cele is taking the SAPS festive season safety road operations to that province today. He'll be addressing police officers at the King Zwelithini Stadium, that's in Umlazi, before embarking on various other operations. Watching this at close range is Karinda Jagmohanhas. She's our reporter in the region. She joins us now live. And Karinda, perhaps let's begin by taking us through some of the major incidents that have occurred in KwaZulu-Natal this year, making it even that much more important that the police minister's there.
Indeed, Ayanda, KwaZulu-Natal has been deemed as one of the more dangerous provinces in the country because of the high numbers of serious crimes that take place here almost on a daily basis. We see murders as well as sexual offences occurring here. Now, the SAPS releases their statistics for incidents of crimes that are reported to their police stations every 3 months as per the financial year. The first quarter with regards to crime statistics was released between April and June, or covers April and June, and the second quarter covers July and September. And as I just read out some of the statistics, my colleague Lungelo Zungu will show you behind me the number of policemen that are waiting here in Umlazi, waiting to be addressed by the police minister. Now, between April and June this year, 1,404 people were killed during this period, an increase of 856 people from the same period last year. And between July and September, more than 1,740 people were killed in KZN. The national total during this time was more than 6,000. Many of these deaths were reportedly related to the unrest that took place in this province, where more than 280 people died. Ayanda, between April and June this year, there were 1,959 reported rape cases in the province, while between July and September, there were 1,860 rapes reported in this province, or incidents of rape that were reported here. These policemen and policewomen, had taken down these reports, and here in Umlazi, this topped the list. The Umlazi police stations topped the list nationally with regards to murder cases, while the Plesisla police station in Pietermaritzburg was also high on the list with regards to the number of murders and serious crimes that were reported. So here you can see clearly that while these statistics are reported over the past years, police stations like Umlazi, Inanda and Plesisla in Pietermaritzburg have repeatedly been at the top of the list with the highest number of serious crimes reported to them, including murder and rape. So we have a serious issue with regards to crime in KwaZulu-Natal, something that needs to be addressed. And we saw this really unfold over the past year. I mean, just earlier this month, we saw a massacre in Foluweni where 6 people were killed. Then we saw 5 people were murdered in Richmond near the KZN Midlands. We've seen, brutal incidents of gender-based violence since the start of this year, and of course the unrest which caused the lives of more than 280 people, which cost the lives of more than 280 people in KwaZulu-Natal. Now, during various hearings and testimonies into the unrest, the police have been blamed for their actions during this time, or lack of action per se, allegedly. And this is something that the police minister has addressed, but we can see that there are seemingly divisions within the police force in KwaZulu-Natal. The current KZN Police Commissioner, Lieutenant General Jagmohanhas, is going to be here as well, and will speak to not just festive season safety operations, but also what the police have been doing over this year, and if there is a plan of action to ensure the safety of citizens over the next year. If police will be more reactive to some of the crimes that are occurring almost every day, as well as, Ayanda, a serious issue with gun violence here. What we see on the ground is many of the murders that take place are used with firearms or conducted with firearms. So that is also a major issue in this province as well. And KZN seemingly not the safest place to be in the country, especially areas like this one that are often at the top with regards to crime stats. Ayanda. So the festive season safety operations today starts here in Umlazi. There's going to be a brief parade happening. We do expect the minister and his contingency to arrive over the next hour or so, and then following that there'll be various operations taking place, we expect across this area, but also largely across Durban. The details of that have not been revealed to us yet, because of course these are safety and secure operations that will be conducted, but we'll be following them and just of course trying to have a word with the top brass of police on what their actions are going to be going forward, especially considering that in KwaZulu-Natal we have such serious, staggering numbers of criminal incidents in this province.
Jagmohan, thanks very much indeed. Karinda, live to us there from Umlazi. As soon as that official address from the police minister begins, that's Bheki Cele, we'll make sure to bring it to you live right here on Newzroom Afrika, channel 405. For now, Karinda, thanks very much indeed. And that is at the King Zwelithini Stadium, once again in Umlazi.